Bullying. Have you ever been bullied? Has someone used their power over you to manipulate and control you? Or have they used their power to humiliate and dominate you? And if this is something that has happened to you in the past, it can have very lasting negative consequences on you in the present. And it can, if you've been bullied in the past, be one of the reasons why you accept nonsense in some of your intimate relationships. And if you're someone who's also being bullied at work, please go to the Key for Change resources page where you can download my 5 tips for you to consider in terms of the actions that I encourage you to take should you feel that you are being bullied at work. Because this is something I witness as a therapist. I work with employees whose employers are funding them to come and see me, and I give what I believe to be solid advice about how to move forward. But one of the most important factors about being bullied by somebody is fear. And often I believe that people are testing us. They trial small violations to see how we concede with the liberty taking. And this is one of the reasons why having solid boundaries in place is so fundamental for our greatness and the person that we want to be. Because boundaries, if there's a boundary infringement, we should be alert. If we explain it away, justify it, then the boundary will have moved. And what does that suggest to the bully? They take that as as endorsement that it's acceptable, so that then the goalpost moves. And that's how, if we're not careful, we can go from being bullied, we could go from being harassed, and the next thing you know, this can lead to things like blackmail as well. So one of the most important things to be aware of if you are being bullied is fear. And I encourage you to think about what is the consequence, what is the adverse consequence I will experience should I stand up for myself, which is why I have made a download sheet that you can get from my website to help you to look after yourself should you be being bullied at work. Because we know that obviously our employment is linked to our finances and that people in positions of power can abuse that. So do check it out. But remember, as this is Bullying Awareness Week too, that bullies focus and ride on the fear. So we end up living in fear because we are scared of whatever consequence it is that comes from them. So for me, the question is always, when my clients come here and they're being bullied or they're being harassed, what consequence do you fear? And one of my most, some encouragement I'll give to you is to think about exploring official channels. When we don't explore the official channels, sometimes it's not healthy for us. Additionally, if we explore official channels, there can be an evidence-based auditable trail. And should things go pear-shaped, we never know when that information could be used as evidence. This is your girl Key for Bullying Awareness Week. If you are being bullied or harassed by anybody, inbox your girl Key and I'll make a video in response giving you my best advice, best encouragement. I won't name you or tag you. I may drop it into your inbox if that works for you. I may message you in your DP. But remember, fear is the most important factor, and we need to get clear, what do you fear? Especially if those people have got something over you that they're using to control and manipulate you. We don't want that. And remember, the more small victories they have, the more it boosts them. And then sometimes that can be exactly what encourages them to upgrade the demands or upgrade the humiliation, which we don't want because we want to live our best life. That's your girl Key Remember, go to the Key for Change website, go to the resources page, and look at the download that I've created, giving you 5 tips if you're being bullied at work. Take care of you, because if you don't, no one will, and that's the truth. We have to learn to be our own best friend.